Today we are learning how to sew the French knot with your clouds. This is what we are going to use to make the eyes of our cloud. This is similar to the quilter's knot that we make. However, it's going to be left on your fabric. So I start with my thread with the knot at the end and a piece of fabric. It really doesn't matter where you start on your fabric, but you poke your needle through, pull your thread through all the way, make sure it's nice and snug on the back. And then I like to set my fabric down in front of me. Then I bring my thread towards me, set your needle above the thread. And I tell myself to make a little plus sign or T for thread. Then you bring your thread up and you're going to wrap at least 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you need to maneuver this, and you're going to poke the needle back into your fabric close to where your needle came out before, but not in the exact same spot. If it goes into the exact same spot, what's going to happen is you're actually going to push the knot away, and then it's not going to hold your thread in the right spot. It's going to be loose. So we want to go right next to it, not in the exact same spot. Push that through and pull all the way. If you notice your thread getting kind of tangled, you can sort of stop and untangle that all of the way. And this is the French knot. So it's just a ball. Now I do want you to know that as you're doing this and you're trying out different numbers of wraps, the more wraps you do, the taller it gets. It doesn't just get bigger, it gets taller. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll double what we did before. Go right next to it. And then we'll pull this through so you can see, kind of show you here how this one right here on the right with 8 loops, this one on the left here with just 4. Okay. Now, one tip that's really important that you know is that when you do this, 2, 3, 4, before the eye of your needle, that's the hole where your thread is, before the eye of the needle goes through these loops here, you should retighten it. If you don't, what can happen is they get a little loose. So we can show a little bit better angle here. Okay, it's a little tricky to see. So all you need to do before that eye goes through the needle is to push it through part of the way, retighten those loops here, nice and snug on my needle, and then pull that all the way through. You need to do 20 of these for credit on your fabric sample. Yes, that's a lot, but this is a tricky skill, so you just want to keep practicing over and over and over again.